What's good? What's going on, everyone? And welcome back to the channel. It's just a nice day today. I'm feeling good. I just want to talk about Charizard, just a little appreciation post.
Charizard, go!
Whoa, is that a freaking dragon? Because I'm going to be honest, that's pretty metal.
Actually, it's neither a steel type nor a dragon type.
I was on PokeData.io, and of course, Charizard's overrated to some, and it's a lot of people's favorite, and there's a lot of awesome Charizards. And I was just perusing across his website because I really like how clean PokeData.io is. And looking at this, when you look up a card, something like Charizard, you never really realize how many there are. There's an abundance of them, and some really amazing ones. And of course, you can tell some that have been overprinted because they've been pumping them out. There's a lot of recent ones on here as well, but it's really cool to see all of these just grouped into one location. And it's really clean. You can make an account really quick. It's free. And you can see all of the different Charizards or any kind of set cards. Just looking at some of these right here. Let's see if I can zoom in. We'll take a look at some of them. And there's just some amazing ones, right? You have the Expedition Charizards right here. So you have Charizard 39, Charizard 40. Those are definitely some grails. Some that I would love to have in my collection. I have not seen a Charizard RC5 from the Generations Radiant collection. I'm not sure when that came out. I can't see the actual year on it, but the card looks pretty cool, and it has snow in the background, which is crazy because I live in Germany and it's actually snowing right now as we speak. So some pretty big snowflakes coming down. Well, I got my hot tea right now. Just a very joyous day, just chilling and hanging out with y'all. But moving on down, you have some other ones right here. You have the Celebrations Classic Collection. Of course, that went up in value. That went up in value a lot if you can pull that. I have not been really lucky enough to pull that Charizard, but I have pulled the Blastoise, the Venusaur, and the Lost Origin. I sent a few of these full arts off to PSA. A really beautiful and stunning card. And honestly, I think that's going to go up in the future. Right now, it is fairly cheap. And then you have this Pokemon Go Charizard. This Charizard was up there. It was probably about 40-50 bucks. And of course, it crashed on down. It went down quite a bit. Then you have the Charizard 021, the Japanese Charizard expansion pack. This is the rarity Charizard. I actually have a no rarity one coming in, which is insane. I cannot wait till it gets here from Buy E so that way I can grade it. The no rarity actually went for like $236,000 as a PSA 10 about 2 months ago. A crazy card to have. A Grell, of course. And one that I still need is a Miracle Crystal Zard, Charizard 032. A beautiful card right here. And I actually did pull this one. This is a stunning card. The 25th anniversary Japanese edition cards, right, from the base set is stunning. The holographic on these are amazing. Let's see what the prices look like really quickly on this. The Charizard 001. So this card's currently going raw on eBay for about $55.52. And a PSA 10 is only $213.58. But if you see this card in person, I mean, the sparkles on it, these gold sparkles and everything really, really pop. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. And I like when you go back on this website, it takes you back to what you were looking at. So you're not going to just get stuck looking at the top and scrolling down once again. And right here, the base expansion pack Zard. Of course, that's a Grell as well. And the advent of Arceus. I actually think I have that in the collection somewhere. I have quite a few Zards that I've been picking up lately, trying to build the collection. As we move down here, we're starting to see the same cards over again, but these are the Japanese ones. And of course, the borders always look better on the Japanese. I prefer the gray that you see around it right here. And you have the Pokeyun collection, a really awesome collection. So I'm guessing that's where this released on the Japanese end, but you see the gray border right here actually sparkles, and I love that. Really, really cool. And the XY promos, man, there's just so many things I don't have. I actually had a Crystal Zard, this from the Mysterious Mountains collection for Japan, but I had the Crystal Zard myself, sold it, had a PSA 9, and shouldn't have. The Stormfront, now the recreation of the original Charizard, and it's a beautiful, beautiful card. I have this, I believe, in a PSA 7, not really high, but if you get your hands on this, it's a beautiful card. So I actually opened some Stormfront packs, and I couldn't pull a Zard, but I did pull the Charmander, I believe it was, and I sent that off as well. And I believe the gray just popped as a PSA 9, so still a really good card to have. the Shining Charizard, right? First edition Grail, of course. And then you have the new Charizard UPC promos right here. So this is the 262. And I believe you have 261 and 260. The Crystal Guardians. You know, I really forgot how many Grail Zards were out there. And there's just a bunch of amazing ones. You have the Hidden Fates. And it's really hard to look at a website like this because once you start realizing all the ones you don't have in your collection, it makes you really want to go out there and go on a buying spree. And right now I've been spending too much money on grading fees. And I just did a recent video for a lot of stuff I got back from PSA. Grading is really expensive, but if you got on the train for that $15 bulk submission and got the $15 prices, was very, very decent. Now it went back up to $18. I don't think I've actually ever seen the Charizard GX SM195. That's a Sun and Moon Black Star promo. Charizard looks a little bit weird in this photo right here, but I've never seen this card. Black Star promo. He looks a little bit hungry. Yeah, Charizard looks a little bit hungry in that photo. The Charizard EX, really cool card as well. I think I just seen a bundle, all three, the trio, go for like $87, which was a deal on eBay. I sent in the Venusaur. I bought the Venusaur myself from Yuyute. So if you don't know, Yuyute is a Japanese site that you can buy from through BuyE on a proxy site, and you can get, you know, really nice cards from a store in Japan and have them sent here. So eBay, I mean, that's about right? $24.02. But a PSA 10, you know, it's not always easy to get PSA 10s. PSA 10s can be hard, but when you see the price difference, right, it's just crazy what a 10 is sometimes worth versus a raw price. Seeing this card for $24, you can buy 4 of these for $100. Hopefully they're good condition, right? And if you pull 110 out of those 4 cards, I mean, it says that the sale price is $484. So almost $500 for that. Even a 9 will run you $85.13. So that's still a really good profit right there, right? You're probably going to make about $45-50 profit after you do your grading and everything else. And then you have your CGC prices, and you see the disparity sometimes between CGC and PSA. But right here, we see a CGC 9 is actually worth more than a PSA 9. So sometimes that's stuff that you have to pay attention to. I do know that a Pikachu Illustrator just sold for like, how much was it? I think it was under $100,000, and it was a CGC 9.5, which is crazy because if that was a PSA 9 or a PSA 10, I mean, you're looking at like a $4 million card, which is absolutely insane. So it's not hard to crack that out of that CGC slab and turn it into PSA. And this one right here, I had this Dragon Frontiers Charizard right here, and I actually traded that. That was part of a trade that I did, so I do miss that. That's one of my favorite cards, one of my favorite Zards in existence. A absolutely stunning card, a very expensive one at that. So if you don't know about gold stars, you know, you might want to look at them. 27 different gold stars, and some of the best cards for Pokemon in existence, and they've been going up more and more over time. So you see a PSA 10 at $18,000, population of 96, which is a lot cheaper than it used to be. I believe this was at least a $60,000, $70,000 card. And I believe like 6 months ago, maybe close to a year ago, it was like $36,000. So of course it came down a lot from the high, but we're looking at $18,000, which is still nothing to play with. It's still very expensive, and a raw price of $387. And I highly doubt that's in good condition. It's probably a beat up card if you get it for sub $400. So moving on down, right, you can go ahead and look at all this stuff, hop on here yourself. I just wanted to do a quick video of y'all, do some appreciation for Charizard. There's just a lot of stunning cards on here. Now, if you want to hop on here, you can check it out if you haven't seen it before. And like I said, you can search sets, you can search different Pokemon, you can search whatever you want to, and you can break down all the market data as well, see population reports and stuff like that. Just bear in mind, when the cards are new, you're not going to see all of the data just yet. But there are other avenues and places that you can check out. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, like, hit the notification bell, and I'll be back soon with another video, and I'll see y'all later. Have a blessed day.